This is a presentation for the third grade Spanish class, and this is a review how to make your two pictures in tuxpaint for your verdadero o falso stories. You might have already finished your first sheet, but this is just a reminder how to do both of them, and if you can't remember, you can kind of watch all the way through. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up a new sheet. And you can pick any of these ones right here. And if you pick on this rainbow one, it will let you choose any color right here. And try to pick a lighter one. If you do it too dark, it might be hard for your words or your images to show up. I'm going to pick this one right here. Looks nice. Then you're going to click on here to make your text. And you can pick any of these colors that you want. I'm going to do this purple right here. And you can use any of these letters for fonts. Remember, these two probably on the right side, they probably don't work as well. So I would recommend using one of these ones right here. Probably not this one right there because I'm not sure what language it is. And your key codes, we'll have them on a sheet, but you need to make sure you have your punctuation correctly. So it's Shift, Alt, and question mark. To make your question mark upside down, and you're going to type verdadero o falso. And remember, still at this point, you can delete it if you want to fix it. Falso, and then to put it down, you can click wherever you want it. You can make it larger, and then press return. And then you're going to say el oso es pequeño. And remember, when you're trying to make the Spanish letters, you need to hold Alt and press your button. And nothing appears right now. And then if you press it a second time, pequeño, like that. And then I'm going to put this right here. If you want to make this a different color, you can. I'm going to make this black. Okay. And you can do a stamp. You can look for a stamp right there if you want to find a stamp of a bear. And I'm going to do, oops. And you don't have to use animals if you can do a different one, but the animals are right here. And I'm going to scroll down and find one. Let's see. Right here. I'm going to do a teddy bear for this. And you can make it very large if you want on this blue bar right here. You can make it very tiny if you want. Ah, look at that. That's a very tiny bear. And then, if you want, you may put one thing of magic on there. The reason I say just one is because we don't want to have just tons and tons and tons of magic. It makes it too hard to see. I'm going to do just a little bit of foam like that. Because like this bear is flying on clouds. Then, when you're finished with your first one, there's two things you need to do. You need to save it right here. And then you also need to click on Shift, Command, and 3. And you maybe won't hear that sound because your volume hopefully will be off and it would be very loud for the people around you. But if you look right here, it should appear right there on the side because we're going to be using these when we make our iMovie. So that's all you need to do when you're done with your first one. Click on Save and take a screenshot. You want to make sure you do both because if one gets lost or the other gets lost, you've got a copy of it. When you're finished, then start a new one. Click on New. You can pick a different color. This one I'm going to do pink right here. Double click on it. And yes, I would click on yes if you're you, but I can't do that with mine. And then this time I'm going to put some grass down first right here. Like that. And then you're going to do, again, click on the text, type where you want to type, and then you're going to click right here and I'll say falso, el oso es grande. Now be careful how you're typing. Make sure your letters match up with what you have written because you're going to be reading this. You want to make sure your words are written the right way. And you can either put it down here or put it up here. But once you put it down, you can't change it. So if I put it down right here, now, oh, I spelled this wrong. I'm going to fix it. You can't change it. So you have to either erase it and then do it again with the eraser right here. Or you can do undo and type the whole thing right there. But if you undo too far back, you can just redo it, and there it is, back again. You can also paint a bear if you want to do a bear. So you could paint a giant bear like this if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to have people watching me try to make a painting of a bear. That might be kind of difficult to watch. So I'll just do a stamp of a bear right here. And I'm going to make a very large bear right there. Look at that. If you want to, you can also flip your bear like this. Like that. Does this bear look any better? What if I do this bear? Well, that's fine. This is our bear. So when we're done with our second bear, you're going to save it. And then you're going to do Shift, Command, and 3 to print the screenshot. And the screenshot should appear right on the side right there, and you'll see it right there. So now you've got both of your pictures saved and both of your screenshots. If you're finished with this, you may help other students that need help. And if you get finished with that and no one needs help, you may do free choice games in Spanish. So, third grade, have a great productive day. You should be done with this at the end of this class because the next time we have the computers, we are not going to be doing tuxpaint. We are going to be making these into iMovie. So every single person's goal should be to be finished with this. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.